get here? I'm in a Richmond football jumper, playing against my old team, against my mates, in a city where I grew up. There's two sides to this story. One was played out in public, in newspapers, on television and talkback radio. The other was played out in private. But along the way, it caused a lot of damage to my family and my friends, and the football club too. But this is not just a football story. It's a story about drug addiction, chronic relapses, rehabilitation, and my recovery.
Ben Cousins, an Australian icon, born June 30th, 1978. Ben Cousins started his football career at Bull Creek Leaving, and soon moved up to East Fremantle. In 1996 was when Ben Cousins started his legendary career and won the Rising Star Award in his first year pro. His career at Eagles lasted from 1996 to 2007. Though, there was an unfortunate drug issue that forced him out of the AFL career for about 2 years. He then rejoined the AFL with the Richmond Tigers, but was never as successful nor dominant as he was before. He has been listed as one of the most dominant players in AFL history. He was an icon to everyone at all ages for centuries, until a serious drug incident that occurred and changed his whole career, on and off the field. This documentary will cover his achievements, how his career went to shame, and what our opinion is. Is he a champ or not?
Ben Cousins has achieved many great things in his career. He started his career off with the Eagles and managed to win the Brownlow. After Cousins played his 200th game in July 2005, he was given a rousing reception from 41,000 grateful fans, as video clips of his 10 years at the West Coast were shown at the end of the game. Cousins was possibly the highest profile sportsman in Western Australia, the youngest of 10 West Coast players to reach 200 games, and the 14th youngest in the history of the AFL and VFL. Cousins won the Brownlow Medal, the AFL's highest individual player award. On 19th of September 2005, he won the Brownlow with 20 votes, ahead of Daniel Kerr on 19 votes and Nick Dos Santos on 18 votes. Chris Mainwaring, a former West Coast Eagles and close friend of Cousins, died of a drug overdose on the 1st of October 2007. Cousins received medical attention for visiting Mainwaring twice on the night of his death to provide emotional support and deliver food. On the 16th of October, Cousins was arrested in Perth, suburb of Northbridge, after police pulled over his vehicle because of the manner of his driving. Cousins' vehicle was searched and he was charged with failure to comply with the police-ordered drug assessment and possession of drugs. Cousins was sacked by West Coast the day after his arrest for serious breaches of his agreement with the club.
Ben Cousins, the AFL superstar affected by drugs and alcohol. Due to this addiction with drugs and alcohol, mainly drugs, it didn't just affect the AFL community, but his fans, families, friends, neighbours, and Australia. Ben was arrested and charged on the 3rd of December 2006 after being found lying on the ground drunk and unconscious outside the Melbourne Exhibition Centre. He was arrested. But the one mistake that shocked Australian football followers was when Ben Luke Cousins was arrested, fined and suspended from the AFL for trafficking convictions in 2008. After Ben announced his retirement at Richmond Football Club in 2010 after having a horror year.
He's been running all year. He's finishing strong. Dangerous hands, dangerous boots. What a fly, what a start.
Ben Cousins, a true hero or a druggie? There is no doubt Ben Cousins has brought the debate on drugs misuse into mainstream household across the nation. And this is a good thing. The public admission to his dependence on drugs is to be commended, and more people in all walks of life should do this. Only then will stigma be reduced for those who need treatment and support. But it has not been without its risks. Ben's story has stunned our community. Some like him and others hate him. Ben Cousins' life has highlighted the impact of alcohol and other drugs on family members' health and a person's potential. It has helped people understand that recovery is a struggle requiring time and courage, but that treatment works and it is worth doing. His story may have prompted one person or family to seek help and recognize others' addiction. Ben Cousins was a great AFL footballer who unfortunately was addicted to drugs. Hopefully many young people can learn from his mistakes and make better choices in their lives.
I hope this documentary can send a powerful message to young people, for that matter all people, about the way drugs affect your life. If it helps save one person's life, or helps us better understand addiction, then it will have served its real purpose.